Hey everybody, Mac Master, back with Diablo 3. I got the monk on the chopping block. And this is pretty interesting because the monks have been sliced and diced up pretty much and changed around. Some people feel nerfed, other people feel buffed. I think buffed to the extreme. So I'm taking my Suppressionist build and, the Raining Bells or Hell's Bells, whatever you want to call it. Kind of mixed them up. And really the base is the Suppressionist build. And what it's doing is it's taking a lot of damage sources from around you and reducing that ability for them to do damage to you. And the way we're doing that is Mantra Conviction. We're gaining a damage bonus, but we're going to use Intimidation, which enemies within 30 yards of you deal 15% less damage. So that's going to reduce the damage done to us. With the Dex change, Dex now increases our armor, which is awesome. Allows us to slot some Dex gems for armor and DPS. Not quite as good toughness gain as still resist all gems, but if you need to get your DPS up, you can still use the Dex. So this is starting to suppress everything around us, and then how else we do it, it all depends. Seeing how we're a lot tougher, we don't need to use every single skill set that we have to suppress everything, which we could, and really reduce the damage coming out. I stick with Crippling Wave. I love Crippling Wave. I'm plus Holy damage, so I'm going with Holy. And in this instance, Holy is going to give me an extra 2.5 spirit per hit, which is fine. Other Crippling Waves, Breaking Wave is awesome. That's group beneficial. Cold, Tsunami, Fire, Mangle. You can definitely set up your monk to a damage type, even physical, and have it work for you as you will. Ironically, the allies you can't set up to a holy ally. Doesn't really matter. You want to look at a little control, you can go with a water ally and get some freezing going on. Like we'll switch that over there. The pet is just extra damage, so however you want to do it, and extra control. I mean, that's going to be some cold damage coming out. I'm going to use Dashing Strike with Quicksilver. I'm going to stay with Quicksilver. You could switch it over. You can get fire damage. You got holy damage. But you don't need to. I like the 3 charges of Quicksilver. I don't care about the damage of Dashing Strike. It's not about the damage for me. It's about getting out of wherever I'm at or getting to something if I have to get there. The only problem with monks is getting there sometimes. Sometimes they're just not fast enough to get there. Some things run away. Why chase them? Let them run around away from you. I mean, then they're gone. So when we're using an ally, you can use the ally of your choice. Sweeping Wind, I'm going Holy, so I got Inner Storm. And when the Vortex is at max, it gives me 8 spirit per second. So you can see by going Holy, I'm getting a lot of spirit going on. And seeing how we're Holy, we're going to use Wave of Light and Powered Wave. If we were going Fire, we would use Explosive Light. This is actually a pretty good skill. Lightning, we could do Pillar of the Ancients, which is probably the best skill in my mind. And Shattered Light's also not too bad either. We do some cold damage. All the cold skill, or all the different types of elementals skills out there. You can swap them to the damage set that you know, if you're not fortunate enough to get fire damage and you got holy damage, you got a holy build. If you get unfortunate enough to get fire damage and you wanted holy, you still got a fire build. It swaps out. Remarkable. Using Resolve, this is a second part of the Suppressionist build. So every time you deal damage to an enemy, For 4 seconds, their damage is reduced by 20%. So now we're reducing damage by enemies done by 35%. So that's pretty awesome. Going to take Transcendence. Every time we spend Spirit, we gain life. That is awesome. Sixth Sense. All non-physical damage taken by us is reduced by 25%. That is awesome. And I'd go with Harmony because we're gemming. If you're going to gem decks, I went with Harmony to beef up the elemental resistance, as well as the Sixth Sense to beef up elemental resistance. And that's where it stands. And we're going to do some Torment 3. Now, my Monk is not as good geared as the other guys. Sitting at 456k. Oh, it's because I got rid of the Fire Ally. I'm actually going to go back to the Fire Ally. It'll give me 10% more damage. That's why my damage went down. 500,000 damage, 13.2 million toughness. Toughness is pretty decent. You know, obviously the damage, I'd like 300,000 more damage. A decent weapon would be nice. I'm just using a yellow weapon here, but it's actually not a bad weapon. And all I got is a Mad Monarch Scepter. It's a decent one, but you know, what are you going to do? I do have the Allgoods 3-piece, a nice 666 armor on that one. So that's giving me some extra damage against elites and reduced damage from elites, reducing some extra damage from melee and everything. My holy damage is 20% increased. I do have fire damage from Mage Fist. Mage Fist is crit chance, attack speed, and critical damage. So I'm wearing it until something better comes along, which probably won't happen. I am rolling this Wars chain, however you say that. Warzetchian arm guards to fire, and then I'll go with the fire build. But, you know, don't have enough crafting mats to keep re-rolling everything that I happen to find that I want to re-roll. You know how that goes, I'm sure. Yeah, this needs to be replaced, you know. Dex, crit chance, and crit damage at least would be nice. This needs to be replaced. Crit chance, crit damage at least in there. This is okay. It's just okay. They really should go on a follower. Got this on rolling off of Kadalia, so I'm wearing it. But, you know, it's not the best. Got scales of the dancing serpent legs. They're not the best. And I've just got boots. It's placeholders. So, rooms to upgrade for sure. And, here, I'm actually going to go to Tristram. I don't know why. I just like the way that riffs roll in Tristram. Plus it's right there. And we'll do a T3 rift. Now this built this way will allow you to spam the bells. The empowered wave, basically because we got some spirit building going on. And all I'm basically going to want to do is keep the wind up and drop a bell when I get to about 3/4 of my spirit. Yeah, it was pretty easy. T3. Only 500k. Holy's got some nice burst damage to it. Fire's got some nice extended AoE. Lightning's got nice sustained damage to it. I always stay with the Crippling Wave, though. It's just got nice AoE to it. Hits everything around you. And everything either takes extra damage, gives you extra spirit. There's something always good about it, too. It's over fire, which just does massive amounts of damage. But the Holy does massive amounts of damage, too, because it's so much spirit that you just get to dump it. And look at that. Look at that. I think I got 2 packs here, so that'll be nice. Well, you can see that was pretty easy. It's all pretty easy. I can do Torment 5, it's hard with the gear. A little more DPS, a little more toughness, not much. Just a little. More DPS really would help. No treasure goblins. No, he's gonna get away. And that's what I mean by when they move, they're gone. There we go. Some more. Oh, that was the way down. Duh. There, 50%. Switch it over to fire. Pretty easy to do. I got 2 packs here, so. Again, pretty easy. That was 2 packs. Fire's going to cover a lot more AoE. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Oop, didn't realize it was that one. Those last a lot longer now, huh? Pretty easy pack. I'm not sure how many packs we got in here, but I think it's 2. I'm going to come over here and switch over to Holy for the boss. Try to get him in a normal area. He doesn't want to go. He wants to keep going down there. What the heck? Oh, keystone. I never got it so nice. And what? 2 packs? That's nice. Or just 1 pack? No, that's 2 packs. There's a 1 pack. One very nasty pack. On top of the Rift Guardian. Left a nice patch of something on the ground for me. So, that was pretty easy. Even though the Rift Guardian tried to kill me off at the last pack there. On his last move. It was more than handleable. And that's it. So that's Supressionist 2.0. Works very, very well. Hope it helps. Hope you enjoyed. Talk to everybody later.